Imagine waking up to a dark, moonless sky, the tides gone silent, and Earth spinning into chaos. What if the moon just disappeared overnight? Get ready for a mind-blowing journey into how our planet and life itself would transform without our celestial companion. This is going to shake your world. The moon has been Earth's silent partner for billions of years, shaping our tides, stabilizing our orbit, and even influencing life's rhythms. But what happens if it vanishes? Today, we're diving into a wild what-if scenario, exploring how the oceans would roar, our planet's spin would wobble, and life might struggle to adapt. Grab a seat because this cosmic mystery is about to unravel. Section 1. Tides turned upside down. Let's start with the oceans, where the moon's absence would hit hard. The moon's gravity pulls water into those familiar tides we see along coastlines. Without it, the daily rise and fall would shrink to a whisper, driven only by the sun's weaker gravitational tug. Picture beaches with barely a ripple, harbors left stranded, and marine life thrown into confusion. But it's not just calm seas. The sun creates smaller tides called solar tides, which would still exist. These would be weaker and less predictable, causing erratic water movements. Coastal ecosystems, from crabs to coral reefs, rely on tidal rhythms to feed and breed. Without the moon's steady hand, these habitats could collapse, disrupting food chains from the shore to the deep sea. Fisheries would feel the pinch too. Communities depending on tidal cycles for fishing might face colossal economic hits. And don't forget the practical side, ports designed for tidal flow could become useless, stranding ships and trade. The oceans, once a dance with the moon, would become a chaotic, unfamiliar rhythm. Section 2. Earth's wobbly orbit. Next, let's talk about Earth's spin. The moon acts like a gyroscopic anchor, keeping our planet's axis steady at about 23.5 degrees. This tilt gives us seasons. Without the moon, it could wobble wildly, anywhere from 0 to 85 degrees. Imagine summers so long they last decades, or winters so brutal they freeze entire regions. This wobble comes from the absence of the moon's gravitational pull, which currently stabilizes us. Over time, Earth's rotation could speed up or slow down, shortening or lengthening our days. Picture a world where a day might stretch to 24.5 hours, or shrink to 20. This chaos would mess with climate patterns, turning rainforests into deserts and vice versa. The wobble would also affect our orbit around the sun. Without the moon's subtle tug, Earth might drift slightly, altering our distance from the sun. This could raise global temperatures or plunge us into ice ages, reshaping where life can thrive. Our planet's dance with the cosmos would turn into a staggering, unpredictable stumble. Section 3. Life's lunar legacy. The moon's disappearance would shake life to its core. Many species, from sea turtles to corals, sync their reproduction with lunar cycles. Turtles hatch and head to the sea guided by moonlight. Without it, they'd be lost, wandering into predators or traffic. Corals spawn in sync with full moons. Their breeding could collapse without that cue. Humans aren't immune either. Our ancestors used the moon for navigation, agriculture, and even cultural rituals. Losing it might disrupt sleep patterns. Studies suggest lunar phases affect our rest. Farmers relying on moonlit harvests could face dark, unproductive nights. And let's not forget the psychological hit. A moonless sky might leave us feeling isolated in the universe. Wildlife would adapt, but slowly. Nocturnal animals like owls or bats, relying on moonlight to hunt, might struggle, while plants tied to lunar water cycles could wither. The ripple effects would reshape ecosystems, forcing evolution to play catch-up in a world without its lunar heartbeat. Section 4. Long-term Earth changes. Over centuries, the moon's absence would redefine Earth. With no lunar gravity to slow our rotation, Earth's spin could accelerate, shortening days further. This would alter wind patterns and ocean currents, like the Gulf Stream, which keeps Europe warm. A faster spin might cool the planet, triggering new ice ages. The lack of tidal friction, where the moon's pull slows Earth's rotation, means we'd lose that braking effect. Currently, this friction lengthens our day by about 1.7 milliseconds per century. Without it, Earth's rotational energy could build, potentially affecting its magnetic field. A weaker field might expose us to more solar radiation, endangering life and technology. Geologically, the moon's tides help mix ocean nutrients, supporting marine life. Without this, dead zones could expand, starving fish and plankton. The planet's face would change, coastlines might erode differently, and volcanic activity could shift as internal pressures adjust. Earth without the moon would be a stranger to what we know today. Section 5. Could we survive? Could humanity endure this lunar void? In the short term, we'd adapt, building artificial lights for navigation, rethinking agriculture, and adjusting to erratic weather. Technology could mitigate some effects, like stabilizing power grids or creating artificial tides with engineering feats. Long-term, survival depends on innovation. Space agencies might launch satellites to mimic lunar gravity or shield us from radiation. But the cost would be enormous, requiring global cooperation. Some might argue we'd thrive. Fewer tides could simplify coastal living, and a wobbly axis might inspire new climates to explore. Yet the risks are real. Mass migrations from uninhabitable zones, collapsed ecosystems, and technological strain could test our resilience. The moon's loss might force us to look to the stars, perhaps accelerating plans for Mars or beyond. Our survival hinges on how creatively we respond to this cosmic shift. Section 6. The bigger picture. Why does this matter? The moon's disappearance isn't just a thought experiment. It's a lens on our planet's fragility. It shows how interconnected Earth systems are, from tides to life to climate. Losing the moon could be a wake-up call to protect our home and prepare for space colonization. It also sparks wonder. The moon has shaped our history, culture, and dreams. Its absence would push us to redefine humanity. Whether we adapt or falter, this scenario challenges us to think big, to innovate, and to cherish the cosmic dance we've taken for granted. The moon's legacy lives in how we face its loss. Wow, what a cosmic twist! If this moonless world left you spellbound, smash that like button to fuel our space adventures. Subscribe to our channel for more mind-bending what-ifs, and hit the bell to stay in the loop. Got a theory on surviving without the moon? Share it in the comments. We're thrilled to hear your ideas. Stay curious, keep wondering, and let's explore the universe together. See you under the stars.